This is a Cartoon Moxie video.
Every Sunday morning, Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater brings you award-winning feature films like The Iron Giant, An American Tail, Balto, Tom and Jerry, The Magic Ring, Pokemon, the first movie, Wacko's Wish, Tweety's High-Flying Adventures, and The Land Before Time. For the best new animated classics, watch Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater, Sunday mornings at 10, only on Cartoon Network.
Brought to you by Walmart. Always low prices, always.
From a prehistoric journey through the land before time to a tiny immigrant's inspiring American tale. From the dangerous quest of a dog called Balto to the television premiere of Batman's first animated movie, Cartoon Network brings you the finest feature-length animated films on television. It's Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater, Saturday at 8 on Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents a Cartoon Network Cartoon Theater production in association with the Cartoon Network and Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater Movie Marathon. A landmark motion picture event of epic proportions. 6 movies spanning 12 hours in what promises to be the best stretch of movies you will ever see. Critics are calling this movie marathon cool and awesome. The most important movie event ever since as long as I can remember, raves one viewer. I laughed, I cried, I spilled juice on my good pants. I stayed up past my bedtime and got in real bad trouble, but it was worth it. If Charlie Brown and Fred Flintstone don't win an award for their performances, then the judges must be stupid idiot heads. Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater Movie Marathon, coming Saturday at noon to a television near you.
There's a powerful new Pokemon in the game.
We dreamed of creating the world's strongest Pokemon.
The reign of Mewtwo will soon begin. Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents Pokemon, the first movie, today at 5 on Cartoon Network. Jean Tom's lost love, Musette, is kidnapped in the City of Lights. Then a sinister penguin weaves a tangled web for Wallace and Gromit. It's a thrilling Cartoon Theater double feature. Gay Purree and Wallace and Gromit, tonight at 7 on Cartoon Network. In Britain, they are national icons. They've been nominated for 3 and won 2 Academy Awards. When they were left in the back of a New York City cab, it made national headlines. Their creator was honored by the Queen, for goodness sake. On Saturday, December 4th, find out what all the fuss is about when Cartoon Network proudly premieres 3 animated Wallace and Gromit adventures from director Nick Park. A Grand Day Out, The Wrong Trousers, and A Close Shave. Hey, 30 million Englishmen can't be wrong. They gave us the Beatles, they gave us Monty Python, and now they give us Wallace and Gromit. Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents Wallace and Gromit, premiering Saturday at 7 on Cartoon Network. Charming. A dog who knits and reads the paper. A suspicious penguin who may not be what he appears. A pair of trousers with a will of their own. Stop them, Gromit! It can only mean one thing. Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater proudly presents 3 Wallace and Gromit animated adventures from director Nick Park. Premiering next Saturday at 7 on Cartoon Network. Charm. In Britain, they are national icons. They've been nominated for 3 and won 2 Academy Awards. When they were left in the back of a New York City cab, it made national headlines. Their creator was honored by the Queen, for goodness sake. Find out what all the fuss is about when Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents 3 animated Wallace and Gromit adventures from director Nick Park. A Grand Day Out, The Wrong Trousers, and A Close Shave. Hey, 30 million Englishmen can't be wrong. They gave us the Beatles, they gave us Monty Python, and now they give us Wallace and Gromit. Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents Wallace and Gromit, Saturday at 7 right here on Cartoon Network. Charming. A dog who knits and reads the paper. A suspicious penguin who may not be what he appears. A pair of trousers with a will of their own. Stop them, Gromit! It can only mean one thing. Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater proudly presents 3 Wallace and Gromit animated adventures from director Nick Park, premiering Saturday at 7 on Cartoon Network.
Long ago, when dinosaurs walked the earth, there lived a young longneck called Littlefoot. Separated from his family, his only hope for survival lay in a faraway place called the Great Valley. It would take courage, bravery, and the help of some new friends to make the difficult journey. The journey through the land before time. Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents The Land Before Time, Saturday at 7 on Cartoon Network.
Meet Chomper. He's Littlefoot and the gang's newest pal, and from the looks of it, they're gonna need him. Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents The Land Before Time 2, Saturday at 7, only on Cartoon Network. For Littlefoot and his friends, life was pretty peaceful in the Great Valley. But that was before they met Chomper. And when some pesky predators start picking a fight, this shrimpy Sharptooth might just be their best chance at fighting back. Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents The Land Before Time 2, Saturday at 7, only on Cartoon Network.
In the Great Valley, families of dinosaurs share the bounty that nature provides. But when the water supply vanishes, their home is threatened by drought and fire. Now, Littlefoot and his friends must brave the mysterious beyond to find a way to bring back the Thundering Falls and save their valley. Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents The Land Before Time 3, Sunday at 10 on Cartoon Network. For Littlefoot and his friends, life is about to change in the Great Valley. And if our brave hero is to save the day, he'll have to face his most important adventure ever. Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents The Land Before Time 4, today at 5 on Cartoon Network. The dinosaur families are forced to leave the Great Valley.
Oh no. Swarm leaf gobblers.
The children run away to find a new home for their herds, but they may find more than food waiting on the mysterious island. Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents The Land Before Time 5, Saturday at 7 on Cartoon Network.
Brought to you by L'Oreal Kids, a full hair care line just for kids, because we're worth it too.
The secrets of the supernatural world have long been guarded by the mists of time. Stonehenge, the Great Pyramid at Giza, the Moai of Easter Island. Yet of all these wonders, none remains more mysterious than the secret of Saurus Rock.
If anything ever happens to Saurus Rock, bad luck will descend upon the Great Valley.
Littlefoot discovers the spirit watching over the Great Valley may be more than just a legend. Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents The Land Before Time 6, today at 10.
A bright light appears and crashes to Earth. Could this be the fabled Stone of Cold Fire? Discover the truth as Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents The Land Before Time 7, premiering tonight at 7 on Cartoon Network. Somewhere in the Smoky Mountains, a bright light flashes across the sky and crashes to Earth. Now, Littlefoot and his pals must embark on an adventure to find what is rumored to be the Stone of Cold Fire. But what they really discover is the power of their friendship.
What we need with magic when we got each other.
Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents The Land Before Time 7, Saturday at 7 on Cartoon Network.
This winter, when Ducky is lost outside the valley,
If your family's found out that I let you leave the valley unsupervised, I could never show my face around here again. Therefore, I'm coming with you.
but Mr. Thicknose may not be all he's cracked up to be.
That's not good.
Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents The Land Before Time 8, Saturday at 5 on Cartoon Network. Cartoon Theater invites you on a fantastic journey through the land before time. See what secrets lie outside the Great Valley when the children travel to the mysterious island.
Is the story of Saurus Rock just a fable, or are the dinosaurs truly protected by a kind spirit? And when a star falls from the sky, the children go on the hunt for the Stone of Cold Fire. It's 3 Land Before Time movies in a special holiday presentation of Cartoon Theater. Today at noon on Cartoon Network.
On the next Cartoon Theater double feature, Sheriff Huckleberry Hound takes on the Dalton Gang to save the town of 2-Bit, California. Then, join Littlefoot and his friends as they try to solve one of the Green Valley's greatest mysteries.
This is the one who claims he saw a stone of cold fire.
Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents The Good, the Bad, and Huckleberry Hound and The Land Before Time 7. Saturday at 5 on Cartoon Network. Wilbur the Pig is making some special new friends. Together, they're going to prove that a little pig can stand out in the world with a little faith and one very special spider web. Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents Charlotte's Web, today at 10 on Cartoon Network.
In the winter of 1925, nothing in Alaska was more exciting than watching the dog sled races. But one special soul wasn't content to just sit and watch. His name was Balto. And when a fierce blizzard cut off supplies to a town full of sick children, Balto would have to race against time and the treacherous steel to prove his worth to the world and to himself. Cartoon Theater presents Balto next Sunday at 10 on Cartoon Network.
On the next Cartoon Theater, Balto is back with his new family.
You're so beautiful, just like you.
But one, a spunky gray coat named Alu, is half wolf, half dog, just like her father.
Come on, that tickle.
Growing up, she questions why she is an outcast.
Where do I belong?
Plagued with self-doubt, Alu runs away, and Balto must travel the Pacific Northwest to find her.
Papa!
Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents the premiere of Balto, Wolf Quest, next Saturday at 7 on Cartoon Network. For centuries, the little town of Acme Falls was a land of peace, prosperity, and mime.
Well, no place is perfect.
But when a greedy king taxes the good citizens to the point of poverty, it's up to 3 brave orphans, although slightly demented in their own freakish way, to save the town and make their wildest wish come true. Join Yakko.
There once was a man from Nantucket.
Wacko. Dot.
The impossibly cute one.
And a cast of familiar faces in an adventure/musical of epic proportions.
I wish for...
Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents Wacko's Wish. Saturday at 7 on Cartoon Network. Next week on Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater, Wacko's Wish. Only on Cartoon Network. On the next Cartoon Theater, Miss Lily has just made her favorite pets millionaires, and her niece and nephew are not happy. They've got a plan to take the dog's fortune.
We get them off the estate.
And keep them off for 48 hours.
We own the whole place outright.
Now, JD and the gang have only 2 days to foil the twins, and these crafty canines will do anything to get their house back. Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents Millionaire Dogs, premiering Saturday at 5 on Cartoon Network. Ever since Prince Derek helped Odette change from a swan and made her his princess, life was a fairy tale. But now, the kingdom is under attack.
Derek's headed for a trap. Change me into a swan. Derek!
Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents The Swan Princess, Escape from Castle Mountain, Saturday at 7 on Cartoon Network. On the next Cartoon Theater, it seemed like Richard was too scared to do much of anything.
You've got to take some chances.
But when a visit to the library turns into a magical adventure,
I'm a cartoon.
and classic novels turn into tests of courage,
Welcome aboard, matey.
one boy will learn that you can't always judge a book by its cover.
You're the greatest.
Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents The Page Master. Premieres Tuesday night at 7 on Cartoon Network.
Nobody's told us anything. Hey, Linus! Wow, look at that!
Fievel and Tony have discovered a map to a hidden maze beneath the streets of New York.
According to this, at the end of the maze is our greatest treasure.
Will they find the treasure of Manhattan Island or a lot of trouble? Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents An American Tale 3, The Treasure of Manhattan Island, next Saturday at 2 on Cartoon Network.
Sheriff Fievel rolls into town.
Rolling, 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 rolling.
Fievel, look out!
Come on, move on, come on, roll hard. Cut him out, ride him in.
You go, Fievel. Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents An American Tale, Fievel Goes West, Saturday at 8, only on Cartoon Network. Sheriff Fievel rolls into town.
Oh, no.
Fievel, look out!
Come on, roll hard. Cut him out, ride him in.
You go, Fievel. Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater presents An American Tale, Fievel Goes West, Saturday at 8, only on Cartoon Network.
Brought to you by everybody's favorite, thick, rich, delicious Nestle Quick. Chocolate milk? Think quick.
It's Alvin, Simon, and Theodore in a monstrous musical Cartoon Theater double feature. First, it's all fun and games at a movie monster theme park until the boys meet the real thing. Then,
Hey, boys, just what was that
is Alvin's imagination running away with him? Or does the new neighbor have a big hairy secret? Cartoon Theater presents Alvin and the Chipmunks Meet Frankenstein and Alvin and the Chipmunks Meet the Wolfman. Tonight at 7 on Cartoon Network.
Monday at noon.
All day Christmas Day, Cartoon Network presents a Cartoon Theater Marathon. Tweety's High-Flying Adventure.
I thought I saw a pack of desert kitty cats.
Millionaire Dogs. The Land Before Time 3. We're Back, a dinosaur story. An American Tale. Fievel Goes West. Balto. Spend the entire day at the movies with Cartoon Network's Cartoon Theater. All day Christmas Day beginning at noon on Cartoon Network.
This has been a Cartoon Moxie video. T&W Studios.